Alright, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, gamers. It's the Dream Child, and today we're going to be doing a little story time because I saw that a lot of people like story times, and I'm going to tell one. I'm going to tell one about my theater teacher because he sucked, and he was really mean to me for absolutely no reason. So, without further ado, um, or whatever you want me to say, here we go. Time to roast my theater teacher. So it all began one day. I showed up to school. I was gonna be a good boy. I was bent on being good for the rest of the year. Alright? I had already had 2 good weeks of school. Most of my teachers liked me. I was okay. I didn't like my what's it called? Her name was Miss Willis. My friend Chris can tell me what the class was called because I didn't care. Anyway, so my teacher, my theater teacher, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna call him Barney because like dude was built like a GE light bulb. He was built like an upside down maze, built like Barney the dinosaur. He would come up to me and slam on the table. He'd be like, "Be quiet" when I wasn't talking, and it'd be like, "Bruh, if you don't get your prickly pear looking nose, Barney looking self out of my face." And so so one day this is gonna be the title of the video because this was funny. It made almost everyone in the class laugh, and I think it made him kind of mad. Barney, he sent me to the office one day because it was either I was being loud or I was like talking back, or it was that like I was with my friend and we were talking and we were joking around, and I leaned over the table to like nudge him on the shoulder because I was like shut up because we were like fake roasting each other. And so he yells at me. He's like Lee Anthony, and so he takes me outside, and he's like, you know it's against school rules to push another student. And I was like, okay. So I barely touched him, and we were playing around. He's okay with it. You can even ask him. And then my friend, he said the same thing, but he's like, "Oh, I know what I saw. So why did you call us out here to explain ourselves if you're not going to give us a chance to explain ourselves?" And so it's like so who even cares anyway? So when I so so eventually we got that sorted out. We went to sit back at the table, and he's like, "Anthony, come up here." And so I had to go talk to him in the front of class, and he was like, all right, so explain yourself. And I was saying we were joking around. I leaned over. I pretended to push him because we were joking on each other. All right, and he's like, I know what I saw, and I'm like, whatever. All right, and so um I think he sent me to the office for another reason. Like he was outside talking to my friend, and he's like, I know what I saw, and he's like, I said, who cares what you saw? And so he's like, are you blowing me off? And I said, what? And so he sent me to the office, and I'm friends with most of the people in the office. All right, I had friends there. The lady who worked at the front desk for like the first half of the year, she was friends with me. She liked me. She gave me my phone back for free, and so I was sitting in the office, and she sent me to the back. Like she's like, well, the robotics kids, they're in the back. So why don't you go sit with them and have some company? And I said, okay. I went to there, and everyone was really nice, and they were really cool. Somebody even made like a Rubik's cube solving thing. It was amazing. I liked it. I was like, why aren't I in robotics? So they had donuts, right? They had donuts, and and they're like, oh, it'd be rude not to give him a donut since he's here. He's just watching us eat donuts. So they gave me a donut, and it was time for us to come back. It was time for me to come back to class because I was only gone for like 15 minutes. And I came back with the donut in my hand. I came back with the donut in my hand, ate it right in front of Barney. And I'm sitting like, yeah, dude, I just stole your whole livelihood. What you gonna do about it? Mind you, I didn't actually say that, but it's something I felt like saying. And then he just had no words for me. He just continued the class, and class ended, and I walked out, and it was like, all right, I pretty much just dunked on my teacher, and now I'm gonna be a cool kid. Spoiler alert, I was not a cool kid. No, I never have been. I probably never will be, and I'm completely okay with that because who cares? Am I right? Like, um, other people's opinions don't matter. And I'll have you know, he most definitely wasn't. Most people actually hated him, for the same reason I did. But regardless, I mean, I didn't have a reason to be rude to him, but he definitely didn't have a reason to be rude to me. Like that guy, I have a lot of stories to tell about him. All right, I have a lot of stories to tell about him. So if you enjoyed the story time, leave a like, subscribe, and you know, comment Barney if you want more story times. I know I stuttered a lot. That was because I was trying to find the words to say. Anyway, my name's Dreamy Child. It's not. It's Lee Anthony. And good night.